prospect of a £5 ling is pretty slim now. Now the tide's picked up enough, but we'll see if we can't wheedle out a cod or a bass, or if not, such is life. See you in a bit. See how the first drop does in this new spot. Not sure how the drift's going to work out here. So we'll just see on this first one. I might be overdoing it with a 10-ounce lead as well. I just had it on from before, so I kept it on. It's wind against tide, so heavier lead helps. Saw more tuna come into this spot. They really are very abundant. Very encouraging first drop. What have we here? Properly. Nice pollack. I don't know if you noticed that bigger one, it had wrinkles all down of its side. That's the barotrauma as it came up, so even if I'd have wanted to put that other one back, I couldn't. It was well shot. However, this one, cleanly lip hooked, no barotrauma, his eyes are good and it's obviously very lively. That will go straight back. Straight back and straight down. See if there's anything better around. Yeah, the tuna, they are so abundant and they're obviously having an impact on fish stocks. They can't not. But they're obviously are the food there to support them. I don't know what the answer is. Some people have said make them commercially viable, but you're going to have to catch so many to make a difference. I just can't see that working really. Maybe it's something we just have to get used to with a warming climate. Maybe the bigger sharks will find their way this way as well, and we'll have an apex predator on top of the tuna. Who knows? Another similar sized pollock, again in good condition. Not really what I'm after, but better than pout and certainly better than a blank. Come on, Mr. Spiky. That is it. Oh. Ah, that's a bottom snag, unfortunately. Right, one rod at a time. I'll stop. bottom snag interrupted the catch. Lovely red gurnard, absolutely stunning fish. Let's see if I can just turn this around a little bit, get a better look at that. There we are. Beautiful looking fish, and that is just about a takeable size. I'm feeling benevolent. There it goes. They're good fun to catch those actually, really rattling bites. Yeah, good fun fish. Great eating. I could have kept that one, but we'll see. I might do a couple of. I'm going to do a bit more with the lure for now. Yeah, lost the hook and the scad on that bottom snag. Should have just stuck with the one rod. So I'll have another couple of drifts with the lure, and then if that doesn't produce anything, I might have a couple of goes up and down with the baited feathers, because that's always good fun. And there might be some bigger gurnard around, or slight change of position. Just moved along the reef a little bit. Change of position, change of lure, change of clothing. It was fresh this morning. BBC promised us warm weather for the afternoon, and that has been delivered, so the shorts are on. See if we can add to the tally. Well, the change has done something. Not sure the shorts have anything to do with the luck, but you never know. I'll take anything. That is a lovely red gurnard, and that one is definitely a keeper. Definitely a size you'll get a good fillet off. No idea what this is. All of a sudden, just a bit of weight on the line. Oh, I do. My mackerel feathers out the other side, and it looks like I've hooked into those. Yep, what a mess. Well, I'm going to have one last drift and call it a day. It's quieting down a little bit since I caught that gurnard. A few little pouty type bites, that's all. Nothing much to report. So yeah, I fancied this point on the reef. I've fished this reef quite a bit, but this is just a pinnacle that's fairly small, but reasonably prominent. So I thought I'd just give it a go. The movement. Oh. That was quite a nice bite there. I was just about to say the movement's gone out of the water, so there might not be anything around, but yeah, lost quite a nice bite there. Yeah, back down to about half a knot as the tide's slacking off. Just check my lure. The trouble is when you get a decent bite sometimes, if they just hung onto the tail like a piece of elastic and pinged it back, it can wrap up around your main line or whatever, and you spend the next 10 minutes or so fishing and it's all wrapped up, which ain't gonna catch anything. Ah. Snapped. That's unusual. Must have had a weak point on the line, I never noticed it. Thinking about it, I know exactly why that line snapped. I had a previous tangle and the hook line, don't know if you can see, had gone into that little eye for the lead clip, and I just pulled it out and felt it, and it didn't feel damaged, but it was about that point, so my fault and totally avoidable. Should have changed it. So I'll go back to having one last drift over this feature that I've not tried before. I'm on this feature, and about 10 turns up I get a little knock. Not a knock so much as a bit of weight. Just like that. Oh no, that's not like that. I've got something this time. I thought it was cuttlefish on it. This isn't cuttlefish though. It's not cuttles, it's the return of the pesky pout. All the spins out of that. We're still on the feature, so I'll just have one more drop while I'm here. Or finish this drift at least. Lively for this little peninsula. Ah, lost it. Something was putting up a real little... No, it's back. I haven't lost it. Must have been swimming up. It was really scrapping for a minute. Well, I was not expecting that. Was not expecting a bass to come up out of that one. It's not a monster, it's not the £5 one, but it's easily takeable. There's my 50cm board, and he is 50. Just a touch over actually, so yeah. A nice keeper. I might have one more drop. Well, that bass was a turner. I thought it was a decent sized gurnard, to be honest. It was scrapping, and then I thought it'd come off. It must have been fishing. It must have been swimming upwards. Lovely. Final fish of the day, I think. See what it is. Nothing too exciting to finish off, I don't think. Let me just spin the boat round. So I'm not actually sure what that is. It's a wrasse. It's not a ballon, it's not a cuckoo. I don't pretty sure it's not a corkwing. I'm going to take a picture of that and I will let you know if I find out. If you know what it is, please let me know in the comments. That would be great. Okay, I'm going to take a picture of that and then I'll head in for home to sort these fish out. That one's going back after I've taken a picture. I'll see you inshore. Well, that was a great day. I pulled into this little bay for some boat cleaning and fish sorting out, that sort of thing. Before I left out there, I just popped onto Instagram and Facebook just to query what that fish was. Joe from the Fair Maiden out of Plymouth got back to me. It's a coma. I'd never heard of it before, and I've certainly never caught one. So yeah, new species for me, a coma. We also had those poor cod, pout, lovely pollock. So that was that's the tick in the box for the plus £5 fish. The biggest scad I've ever seen. I'll have to look at that later and see how big they actually get. And I didn't weigh that or anything, but yeah, certainly the biggest one I've seen. A very acceptable 50cm bass, lovely red gurnard to take home, and of course 5 delicious mackerel. Yeah, I'll do a time-lapse video of me sorting the boat out and the fish. So if it works, I'll put it at the end of this. If it doesn't, there it is. I'm in Southampton next Friday for the boat show. So if anybody's there and you spot me, please say hello. I'll be the one drooling at things that I can't afford. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time on here. All the best, cheers. So just putting this picture on, one to show you the mackerel, simple and delicious, and just to let you know that the following time lapse didn't quite work. It's ended up longer than I expected, and my SD card filled up, so you haven't got the whole picture of the boat cleaned down. Anyway, here it comes. Let me know if you like it, and I can do a full one at some point.